Y'all, that one's being towed along. Christian's gonna go get that one. This one back here was dancing like dollar night on a Wednesday afternoon when you got the B team and they know they got to work harder for it. What up, buddy? I figured you'd be already out there by the time I made it down here. It's warming up a little bit already, though. Huh? It's warming up a little bit already.
Oh, no. I'm a little bit different.
Oh, shit. I've got some Walmart brand salmon fillet in there that is probably about 3 years old. And a cast net and a lot of rods. This is the smoothest casting setup I have ever had.
You see that one's a medium heavy? Or no, that's a medium, isn't it?
Medium heavy.
Golly dang.
It is just smooth and butter. How's it going?
Cool. It looks nice.
I mean, the name of the day today for me is Catfish, but I've got rods for everything. What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am pumped up today. I'm out here at Mark Twain Lake, and the name of the game today is Catfish. I got rods for just about everything, but I've got a new setup for catfish on a demon lure with a drag weight, and I got a bunch of noodles with me. Now, see, I'm a thinking man. Christian, he's parked all the way over there, and he walked down the street. Not me, though. I'm taking the stairs that go right down by the ramp. So, we're out here with Christian. We're gonna get out in the kayaks. It's the day after Labor Day, so there ain't a lot of activity out here at all. There's only 2 other boats out on the water, at least from this ramp. The weather is perfect. The water is flat. It is gonna be a great day. So let's go get into some fish, y'all. All right, so we're finally on the water. Already having camera issues, so thank God I have 3 of them. Christian's over there trying to get into something already. So the first thing we're gonna do is cut up some bait and make my way back in here. I'm gonna drop some noodles, then we're gonna get the rods out. All right, y'all, so we got the bluegill I got last night, which is great catfish bait. Old salmon fillet from Walmart. Well, that still remains to be seen, but that's what we got, so that's what we're gonna use. The nice thing about catfish is they'll eat just about any damn thing, especially channel cats, which is the name of the game today, unless we get some live bait. And then we might look for some flatties and blues. I think that'll be enough for the moment. Get us rocking and rolling. All right, I'm heading back. Now here on Mark Twain Lake, the rule with jug lines is pretty simple. They got to be marked with your name, number, and address, or your conservation ID. If they're not anchored, which these are not, I'm just using free floating jug lines. Whew, I'm out of breath, y'all. I'm getting old. They have to be within line of sight. In other words, if a conservation officer rolls up on one of my unanchored jug lines and pulls it out of the water, I best not only be able to see him, I best be able to have a conversation with him. That's the way the law works. If he pulls up my jug line and he can't see and talk to me about it, it's too far away. You also have to check them once every hour at a minimum. So what I'm doing is back here in this cove is where I put out them bank lines that didn't work out so well. But there's a lot of catfish back in here. So I'm going to set them up so that in the timber and along the shoreline, maybe one or two in the main channel, but probably not. I don't want to be in people's way. But I'm going to set them up out here so that I can see them all at all times. I ain't that far away, especially since I'm in a kayak. If one of them takes off running, especially if it's heading towards open water, I'd like to be able to see it running before it gets a big old head start on me. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get back in here. Once the jug lines are out, I'll talk to you guys more about my new catfishing lure I'm going to be using. I'm going to be drifting along with that. And I'll show you guys what I'm working with when I'm flicking my lures around. Let's get some jug lines set. Y'all, I'm going to shut up for a second. Can we just enjoy how beautiful this is?
Love it.
Now, y'all, I'll put a link up top to a DIY for making these. I'm going to tell you right off, get quality reflective stickers. These are from Lowe's, and they suck. These haven't even been used yet. They've been chilling in a tote for less than a week, or about a week, and they're already peeling. Not yet, but I got 3 jugs in the water. I'm just kind of making my way through and popping these in. Them shaky heads are going to be money makers.
Yes, sir.
Let's put a big old chunk of salmon on here. Ugh, it's falling apart on me. Come on, get on there. Ugh. Boy, the salmon is gross. I bet you they'll love that shit. $11 feet right here. Oh, I think this will be a money maker. This is different. Actually, I'll tell you why, y'all. This looks way different to me. Like, I didn't even realize until just now just how different this looks. But y'all, it's because the water level is way down. Holy cow, I didn't even realize. Like way down. Like, I'm at 9 feet right now where I used to be like closer to 15. Some of these trees here, man, they weren't even out of the water last time I was out here. Dude, the water level is crazy low. Like, it's got to be 10 feet down.
Yeah, I know. We're seeing a bunch of stuff that I've never seen out here before.
Yeah, I just rolled right into the thick timber, and I'm like, where'd all these trees come from? And then I realized the tree I tied off my limb lines to not long ago is like 10, 12 feet out of the water. All right, we're in 8 feet here. All right, we're pretty well spread out, but I want to put 2 over this way. And I got 2 left. Let's cruise over here. Whoa. Something big just broke the surface right over there. Wonder what that was. This last one I want over here by this rock wall. I don't even know how deep it is, honestly. I'll find out.
Slowly but surely making my way back. I'll get there eventually.
I almost got the noodles in. The other rig I'm going to be using for catfish, I've got this demon lure here. It's a float lure. Has a 4/0 circle hook coming off the back here. And what this is going to do is I'm going to attach a drift weight here, a drag weight, and some bait on the end here. And the weight is going to hold to the bottom and just drag through along with the kayak while we drift. And the float is going to keep my bait up off the bottom. And I've never used this thing. It just came in not that long ago, I think about a week ago. And I watched some YouTube videos of other guys using them who are having a lot of success, which makes me pretty optimistic about how it'll work. Now for a drift weight, we made them ourselves, and I can put a video up above of that. That is what they look like with a simple swivel at the top. We're going to slide them right into the snap swivel. Let's get this bad boy casted out. So I'm going to start with the rooster tail. See if I can't get into some little bluegill. Snag a shad or something. Get her wet there. Now this, you've seen this plenty of times. This is my 5-foot ultralight Sugalang rod and reel combo with my Getting Faded Water Champ, one of the two. I could literally never remember. 15-pound braid. I absolutely love this stuff. It is just fantastic. It's a fantastic line. Let's flick it around. See if we can't get some live bait. Woot woot. I will be the first to tell you I am not the best at throwing a cast net, and I have never thrown the cast net from a kayak. As much time as I spend in the old Hobie. Oh shit, too close to the land. There's a big surprise. As much time as I spend in the old Hobie, I've never thrown a cast net from it. Oh, I better get away from the shore. I'm going to pull my line right into it. We might have a noodle on the move. It ain't popped up, though. What's that doing? It might have just been the water. For a second, I thought that thing was on the move. Still might be, but it ain't popped up yet. Oh yeah, it's on the move. I got a noodle on the move.
Awesome.
I just pulled the cast net out, so of course that messes in my lap, but this noodle's up here doing laps. I'm gonna go get her. We're gonna go try and catch her. Oh, it's moving good now. Oh, now she popping. Now she popping. She was lazy noodling for a minute there. All right, y'all. If I can pull this in, this will be my first catch on a noodle. It'll be a first catch on a noodle from the kayak. Now I stopped pedaling because I'm trying not to spook it. I don't want it tangling up in my rudder. I don't want it tangling up in my drift line or the Mirage drive or running from me, which is what it's doing. Oh, I should have just hooked it with the net. Let me pull in this drift line real quick before I make a mess. Tell me I ain't gonna lose my drift rig the first time I'm out. Whoa! Coming in hot. I think I lost my drift weight. So much for the it won't get tangled up. Hang on. There we go. Come on, man, I just want to get my noodle. I know it's still on there. My noodle is now circling around behind me and on my chaos. All right. All right, let's go get that fucking noodle. Y'all, all right, I'm gonna say it right now. Noodling's fun. I ain't even got the thing yet. It's already fun. All right, I'm gonna try and come up on the one side of it, expecting it to run, which it is. I think I got you. All right. Oh, something pulling. That's a catfish right there. Woo! Look at you. Oh, that is pretty. Now that is a good looking catfish. So the first thing we're gonna do, try and get the circle hook out of it. Oh, actually I don't feel like getting spined today. The first thing we're gonna do, I've never used this lip grip before, but so far it ain't impressing me. Man, you are not making me look good, dude. Damn, dude, you gotta close when I tell you to close. I don't know if I trust this thing. Maybe. I ain't so sure it ain't gonna let my fish go. All right. Let's get this out of here.
On my way back.
I got one in the boat. I'm fighting with it. Oh, trying to spine me. Man, I hope this is only the first catfish, because you used to see me chase the noodle in the kayak. It's funny.
Imagining that right now, that's funny.
Out here on the Mark Twain Lake, we got new regulations this year. Flatheads and blues got to be at least 26 inches or you can't keep them. There's no length limit on channel cats. This channel cat here, just for the sake of numbers, it's right about 19 inches. Not bad at all. Solid eating size catfish all day long. He's going in the hatch. There he is right there. Not bad at all. Man, he's kind of got a blue hue to him, but I don't think he's a blue cat. Man, I need to look now. Now I'm wondering. Now I'm concerned I might be doing the wrong thing. I was gonna wait for Christian on this other noodle and put this dude away first, but it has covered some ground back and forth already, and grabbing it's probably gonna put me in the rocks. So we're gonna grab it now. I'm hoping it takes a turn away from the rocks, but I ain't above nose bumping the rocks. Try not to get spined by the one already in the boat. Don't you run. Oh, it's running. Right into my rudder. Right into my, oh, nope, it came out around. I thought it was gonna go into my drive well. Oh, that one came off. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was having some debate over it was a channel or blue, because it looks channel cat to me all day long. But the kind of bluish color of it had me freaked out. I just used the conservation app, double checked everything I already knew. We're gonna get it in the hatch. Without getting spined, preferably. Oh. Get in there. All right. fish in the boat. That's what's up. All right, we're gonna get that noodle back out because it did some good. Let's get this cast net away. I ain't even gonna end up using it. All right, for now, I'm gonna put this dragon setup away because it's a pain to get that thing up when I'm trying to chase a noodle. I didn't realize, honestly, just how excited I was gonna get when a noodle went popping. That was cool. Y'all, I am no longer a noodling virgin. That was cool. Even though the second one popped off, that was pretty cool too. But we're gonna do a lap real quick. We're gonna check out the other lines or the other noodles. Check the bait. Make sure there ain't nothing on them. Cool, man. That second, oh, you see that noodle popping? Straight out to my left, you're right.
Yes, I do.
That second one got off, but it didn't feel very heavy, so I don't think it was a catfish, but that first one was a 19-inch channel cat.
Awesome, that's good, man.
I ain't gonna lie, he's got a lot of blue to him. I had to get the conservation app out and look, because they got them length limits on the blues and flats now.
Yeah, they gotta be like before you can keep them now, I think.
Minimum of 26. This noodle was popping a minute ago, but it ain't standing up. I might just leave that one be. Yeah, I think something messing with it. I don't think it's on there yet. All right, guys, I didn't talk to you about this setup yet. This one's new to me. So this one's a 7-foot. It's a carbon fiber rod. One of the first things I noticed about this rod when I was putting the reel on is it's got 2 locking systems for the reel. This tightens down against the reel, and then this locking nut tightens down against that to just really make sure that your reel's secure. I've got a Sugalang, I think it's a 1000. It's a 5-to-1 ratio. Yep, it's a GT 1000 Sugalang. And the reason I chose the Sugalang reel for this combo, or to set up on this combo, is because the Sugalang stuff I own is some of the best fishing gear that I own, especially the rods and reels. They're just incredible. But this medium heavy rod, the action on it is incredible. The casting's incredible. It's just this rod reel, it's just smooth as butter. So I'm really happy with it. I've got a 1/4 ounce mushroom jig on the tip there with just a basic little swim bait. We'll be working that around the bottom. Catfish up in the hatch is throwing a fit. We got a fish on. We got a noodle popping. We're gonna see if we can get this one in the boat since that last one took off on me. I watched this one dance for a minute and waited till it started popping. And she is popping. Oh, she dancing good. She excited. She wants to go to the prom. You stay right where you are. Coming right to you. Almost looks like it could be off of there, but that string's pretty tight. Oh, it's off. Son of a bitch. I hope we didn't get that first catch jinx. That first one hit the noodle, went into the boat. That could be a curse. Wonder if that's like the first cast catch curse. They say if you catch something on your first cast, that's not good. Whoa, I ran over something. What the hell was that? Underwater tree or something. Damn near rolled me. Is that her jaws? Can you believe how far down this water is? Might make for some good fishing. The average depth back there right now, from what I've seen, is about 12 feet. So it's about 12 feet down. Oh, dude, it's a whole nother world over there. So down this left side, where those 3 trees are, just to the right of them and going past them, there's 2 little trees like sticking out of the water. Somewhere right around there, there's something under the water. I didn't see it, like a big log or jaws or something, but I was cruising along just straight, like kind of like this, and whatever I hit put the Hobie like way up on the left, like closest to dumping I've probably ever been.
I'd say it's probably a tree.
I was like, what the fuck is that? I turned around and looked, I still couldn't see it. It snuck up on me though. So that first noodle took off. Dude, I was giggling. Fucking chase that thing. I come up on it, just whoa, just takes off that way. I'm like, son of a bitch.
It knows you're coming after it, dude.
Yeah, so I was like, whatever you do, don't swim under the Mirage Drive.
Yeah, right. Get all tangled up.
But like, so I was giggling with that first noodle. Man, I got out the conservation app and looked at the pictures and the description.
I don't blame you, man.
Dude, when I first pulled him in, I'm like, that's a solid channel cat. And I was getting ready to throw him in the hatch, and I'm like, man, his head and back's got like the coolest blue I've ever seen. But it's like almost like a green. But I'm like, fuck, I don't think I've ever caught a blue cat. So I started reading the thing. It was like describing the anal fins. I'm like, all right, this is a channel cat. But for a minute, I'm like, fuck. And of course, I couldn't get no service. So thank God the conservation app has a fish chart, because I didn't know it had that. That camera's just being held on by a magnet, and I already almost knocked it off once. So I'm going to get some track for right up there behind the fog lights. I'm going to get another one of these.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, get it up out of my way. It's a little more of a pain in the ass to splice. Oh, that noodle's dancing.
Nice.
It's a little more of a pain in the ass to splice everything together, but the quality is fucking better.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go chase a noodle.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna go down there and check everything out.
All right.
Water's so calm today, dude. Like it's nothing to just paddle around.
Look at it, there it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe this one will actually be on there. Got a noodle dancing. Somebody wants to go to prom. So the first one was a success. The other 2, there was nothing on them. They popped off. We're messing with it, whatever. So we're hoping we don't have that first catch curse. I got stuff all over the place. Oh, it ain't popping now. This one might be, oh, nope. I don't think this one's gonna be a dud. I think we got one on this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a cat. I can feel it bucket. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah. That was a catfish too, I could feel it. I might have horsed them a little too much. Too much excitement. Yeah, see right here, it's only 11.5 feet. Isn't that crazy? These noodles are all 10-foot line, and they're not all of them are out at 10 feet. Oh, I got a stick on this one. That's my new PB stick fish on a noodle. Ain't never caught one before, so that's a starter. Got a bluegill? Oh, that green one back there is moving too. Might double up. You ever pulled in a noodle? Nope. This one in the front was my first noodle, so I'll tell you what, I'll go after that green one because it's bucking real good. Right. It's kind of giving me a chubby. Oh, that one's being towed along. Christian's gonna go get that one. This one back here was dancing like dollar night on a Wednesday afternoon when you got the B team and they know they got to work harder for it. Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, this thing's hauling ass. Might come right to you. There's definitely something on this one.
Oh yeah. Well, you wrap around that just grab the noodle and just gently start rolling it?
I grab the noodle and then I put the noodle in my lap, or like between my legs, and start pulling on the line. Oh, there's a tree. This one might not have anything on it. No, this one came off. That one's on though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's scooting. Come here, boy.
That's what the first one did. It took off on me. So I just pull the noodle up and then I start pulling the line like fishing line so it don't slack. It feels cool, don't it?
Oh yeah, there's something on here.
And then when I can see it, I net it. Just put the noodle down so I can keep pulling line. But I mean, I only done it once.
Yep. Good cat. Come here, boy.
Sweet.
I got you a channel cat.
Look at that. Isn't that fun?
Missing a freaking eye or something, man.
Man, that last one I got out of here, that dude gave me was missing an eye.
He death rolled that thing into his fin, into his mouth too.
Dude, is that cool or what?
Pretty cool.
Especially when you almost get to it and it takes off. You're like, shit, get back here.
Trying to whip it around so you can grab a hold of him. Put him in your cooler.
Oh, Fred's pissed. Here, just hand me your net. I was starting to get disappointed there wasn't no noodles dancing.
Oh no, they're dancing. They're out here.
So it's obviously a channel, but you see how blue that is?
Yeah, it is super blue.
I've never seen them like that, but that's the second one. That first one had me all confused.
Thanks for getting all up in my net, dude.
No shit. We'll get that out of there in a second.
You guys
So these grips, I'm not the biggest fan of, but they did work. They hurt your thumb getting them locked in there.
need them.
Nah. Damn, he did fuck himself up.
Yeah, he did.
He wasn't going nowhere. No wonder he was towing for the beach. He couldn't see where he was going.
He death rolled it.
God damn. Here.
Hello.
I'm trying to take a spine in the nuts. Here's your net back. Oh, shit. That's why they float.
Right? Again, that's why they float.
Damn, he did too.
Ran into a tree somewhere along the line here.
Yeah, they're all up in here.
It right there.
The ones underwater are the ones that keep catching me up. Though. Damn, he came out too.
He figured it out real quick.
Stop, you gonna get...
Came off, I got him.
Yeah, you gonna get the belly. He's gonna spine me if he don't stop. Damn. See, that's why I don't think I won't. I think I'm gonna go back to my old style grips.
Right.
Because I thought these would be a lot better, but god damn. Yeah, you hook now. He a smart one. Slimy bastard. He was about to get the belly. Stop rolling up in all this shit. I'm trying to get you in the cooler. All right, let's measure this one. The last one was 19. I'm just curious. Because they don't have a reg on the channels.
Right.
Same thing, this one 19.
Huh.
That's cool as shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good day. All right, can you chill the fuck out for 2 seconds?
That's a no.
Listen, you go back in the water, you better not take them fucking grips with you.
Say, he's gonna go back in and take your grips with you.
So that dude, cameraman Ron, I like to watch.
Yeah.
He had a nice looking fish and he had his fish grips hooked to it. And he was trying to do a release on it. And the fucker sparked up before he thought it was gonna. It took his grips with him. Well, then it comes floating back up, almost like it's like, hey, take these grips.
Right.
And then when he went to get it, it took off on him again.
That sucks, dude.
Feisty fuckers like you is exactly why I left this damn cooler flap open. All right, I got you now. You ain't going nowhere.
How often do they just flop and bloop in the front there?
Constantly. The other one just stopped a little bit ago.
That's so funny, dude.
And when they're bigger like that, like when they flop real hard, I can watch the nose go up and down. Like I know it ain't going anywhere, but
That's so funny, dude.
nice grab. Noodling's cool, ain't it?
Yeah, that's pretty fun, man. That's a good time.
I forgot to hold that one up to the camera, but I think he might have escaped. I've found that going in the garage and drinking a beer when I can't go fishing and looking at my dirty ass kayak makes me happy. I think your steepest ledges are going to be around the corner behind us, like over here where that noodle is. Well, don't you go running from me now. Oh yeah, something on there. Oh, I don't want you. Yeah. You ain't who I'm looking for, homie. Don't you hiss at me. I'm trying to help you, you little shit. He real pissed. I'd like to keep my fingers. There you go. Little bait stealing pain in the ass. I told you it was turtle something messing with it. Update time. So the fish count remains the same. We're still working with those two nice channel cats up in the hatch. I've pulled all the noodles up. Actually, the count is not the same. Got those two channel cats in the hatch. We also had one very pissed off turtle. I considered keeping him for a moment because I really been wanting to try turtle, but I'll be honest with you, I didn't feel like messing around with that today, so we let him go. So we got the two channel cats that we're keeping, the turtle that we released, pulled up all the noodles. We're gonna move around closer to the boat ramp, which is right up ahead, and then we're gonna cut around to the right. There's a finger back there. The noodles that still have bait left, because I'm officially out of bait, we're gonna toss those in there, and we're gonna let those do their thing while we work a lure. And I'm gonna show you guys this rod and reel I switched over to, which is a bait caster on a jigging rod. And if you guys have been watching any of my videos, you know I can make a nightmare out of a bait caster. I do. When it comes to bait casters, I do not know. 22 feet, this is the deepest I've seen all day. I do not know what the fuck I'm doing with a bait caster. Talladega nights where Ricky Bobby keeps doing this and he says, I don't know what to do with my hands. That's me with a bait caster. I don't know what to do with my hands. So I make a mess at any bait caster, but I got maybe 24 casts on this one so far today, just taking it easy, and I haven't bird nested it yet. I have had bait stolen off of the bluegill noodles. Both catfish and all the other activity, even the ones we didn't bring in the boat, have all been on those frozen skin-on salmon fillets from Walmart. Whew, sun's finally out, it's starting to get warm. Man, I can't even hide it. That was a great day on the water. That was a ton of fun. We are definitely doing more of this noodling thing, especially as fall starts to kick in, because that is catfish season. Holy cow. Those things are fun. Like when it took off, you can't help but smile. That's awesome. So, really appreciate you guys going with me, but let's cruise back to the house real quick. Well, I had a great time today noodling on catfish. Noodling for catfish on my kayak is my new favorite way to fish for catfish for sure. And I know Christian enjoyed it, and it was just great. We haven't been out on the water with Christian in a while, so all in all, that was just great. So we're gonna get the kayak and everything washed up. I really appreciate you guys coming along with me today. If you like this video, don't forget to click subscribe, drop some comments down below, and hey, you know what? Check out our channel page. There's a lot of great content on there. We got something for everybody. So until next time, peace out.